YouTube, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Pokemon FireRed version, the post-game, with me, Draxzelex. In the last episode, we fought our way through Pattern Bush, trainer after trainer, and pretty much didn't really do much in the way of useful plot development, or even, like, catching Pokemon, or even useful items. All we really did was get to the Pattern Bush, and now we're on Outcast Island, which I just remembered after the episode ended what it actually is, but I'll get into it once I actually go inside and fight this nefarious Team Rocket Grunt. There's no rare Pokemon around these parts. Not one. They'll burn me up, man. I'll take it out on you. Are you blind, dude? I'm clearly a woman, not a man. And it seems to be very obvious what this guy was up to, looking for rare Pokemon. Typical, you know, Team Rocket Grunt stuff. They're really making you do all the heavy lifting, aren't they? Guess maybe with those muscles, it makes sense. And there's not much to the Outcast Island, so it's a, let me just say this right now, it's a very small cave that I'm gonna complete in maybe a minute, maybe even less. And I can't even fully utilize it as it is right now. There is a use to it, but I can't access that use because I am missing the components, if that's the kind of language I want to use. I'll probably go into detail because I saw a fisherman up above me. Other than that, I really should have just done the Outcast Island in one take, but the problem was, as soon as I finished the recording and then, you know, just hopped off my thing, I just remembered everything about the island, and it made me upset that I should have just done it in one episode. Huh? You mean Outcast Island does have rare Pokemon in it? Yes, it does, but it's not so easy to activate the rare Pokemon that you can find in here. I'm pretty sure there's a rare item. There's something there. For some reason, I remember when fishermen used to be able to identify you as a trainer if you're surfing in front of their field of vision, but now that's not the case. I'm having no luck at all. That'll be a change of pace. Yeah, that's the fishing life. So, let's get into Outcast Island while we fight his Quillfish, a water poison type. Outcast Island is a cave that only features Zubats. What? Well, that's strange. Well, we can find Zubats everywhere else, so why put a cave that you can only find Zubats in? Well, actually, you can find more than just Zubats. You can find all of the Johto Pokemon that are previously inaccessible to you, unless you had access to Emerald version or XZ or Colosseum, via Mystery Gift, I believe it was. Don't quote me on that. I forgot to look it up. I've never even used that feature of Outcast Island. Outlook Cave. What am I talking about? Nope. No look at all. Keep at it, buddy. You know, perseverance. If first you don't succeed, try again. And so, as I was trying to get into before, there, I knew there was a hidden item around here. I don't even need my item finder. So Outcast Island is home to all of the rare, unobtainable Johto Pokemon that you can't normally find. The problem is you need a mystery gift or something. Altering Cave. My bad. It's actually, oh, the cave itself has a different name. Altering Cave has absolutely no use whatsoever to you in the main storyline, and it doesn't even have any items on it. Oh, I actually still had the repel up. No wonder I didn't find anything in the water. Hopefully I'll not encounter a Zubat by accident. So I'm just showing you off the cave right now, because right now it's empty, and if a wild encounter would happen, this is the only Pokemon you're going to find in here now, unless you trigger the special events needed to cause the unique Johto Pokemon to spawn in here, which you can then catch. I've never done this or tried this, so I don't know what it takes to work, or even all the Pokemon that you can find in here, but there's quite a lot of Johto Pokemon you can find, because if you look it up, lists the area encountable to every single possible Johto Pokemon that you can encounter. But since I don't want to, nor can I'm just gonna leave it at that and let you guys look into it yourselves if you want to. Another interesting feature I guess I forgot to point out is that you can fly between the islands without needing to use the ship, but this only applies to the 3 pairs. The first 3 islands can all be flown to from each other. The 4 and 5 islands can also be flown between each other, and 6 and 7 islands can also be flown to and from each other. I don't know, I messed up my grammar. I don't know what the correct grammar would be, but since I was at 6 island and I tried getting here to 5 island, I had to take the ship, unfortunately. Let's travel in style, though. Okay. I really don't want to trigger a wild Pokemon encounter here, but I feel like I'm about to. Yeah. So, now that our character's amazingly photographic memory, which occurs at the right place at the right time, we are going to be able to enter the Team Rocket warehouse, finally, with our 2 passwords, Goldie Need Log and something with a Chansey. I forgot what it was, but luckily for us, our character just happens to remember exactly what it is. Ain't that just fine and dandy? We entered the 2 passwords, Goldie Need Log and yes, now Chansey. Wow, warehouse door opened. At least I remember the Chansey part. Good enough. Okay, Rocket Warehouse, that's fantastic. Thank you for showing me. Oh, I can't run in here? Oh, well. So, of course, this place features a similar puzzle to the one you find in their base, in the game corner in Celadon City, and the one in Giovanni's gym in Viridian City. So, naturally, we're going to have to use these moving tiles again to traverse this place and try to get to whatever is inside here, if there is anything. I know there's a lot of items. I see them spread out. Ooh, an upgrade. I'll get into that once I fight this girl. Oh no, your Pokemon looks strong. Are you willing to sell them? Oh, you want to battle? Please! 1,000,000 Poke at least! Okay, so quickly to go over upgrade, maybe even Houndour. Upgrade is a Pokemon. It's an item that evolves. What's his face? Porygon. Since Porygon didn't have an evolution in Kanto, he gained one in Johto called Porygon 2. Wow. What an original name. Porygon 2. It's full evolution though, Porygon Z. I guess that's a bit of a better name. Although I'm not one to judge, really. It can only do that by trading it while it's holding the upgrade, similar to Pokemon that hold the Metal Coat and have to trade Onix and Scyther into Steelix and Scizor respectively. Oh, but too much money, I know, right? You don't even have 1,000,000 Poke. I guess to go into Houndour, it's a Pokemon, it's a Johto Pokemon that, it's a Fire Dark type, that evolves at level 24, I believe. Did you come here knowing it's Team Rocket's warehouse? I don't know! There were Team Rocket grunts spread out way before the entrance, and people were telling me passwords. I don't know! I could have known. What are you gonna do about that? So, Houndour is a Dark Fire type. Don't know really why I don't need to go into that too detail, because I don't have much else to talk about. What else could I say about it, if anything? It's a good special attack and speed and decent attack, but its defenses are absolutely horrendous, so it's not really a fan favorite. It's a Johto Pokemon, so that's why I'm talking about it. You don't find it in Kanto. I don't think you could find one in this game, except I think it's an Altering Cave Pokemon, one of them. It's kind of weird. Outcast Island, Altering Cave. It kind of makes sense if you think about it, because Kanto. This is the Kanto game, and Johto Pokemon are, I guess you could say, the outcasts, the national Pokemon you can't normally find. So that's where you would find them in that cave. I guess I can see why they named it that place. What do you think you're doing? Infiltrating your base. Is it that not obvious? Geez, someone needs to inform you of what's going on here. And I'm trying to get to that item down there, but it's... Oh, I can get to this one here. I really want to run, though. Okay, Big Pearl. I can sell that for a lot of money. Oh, but then I have to go back through this way again, because there's only set paths. Okay, now I'm over here. Let's try going this way. Maybe this will lead me here. And if I... Oh, okay, there we go. Now I can get this other item and then try to go forward. Whichever way forward is, because it's kind of hard to tell in this wacky place. Hopefully I can do this all in one episode too, because I was planning to do this all in one episode, and it would be kind of bad if I didn't. Okay, I believe it's this way. No, it's definitely not that way! I hate having to repeat myself. I barely went to the after game, so I don't really, my memory isn't really helping me right now. So I don't remember the way to solve this puzzle, if you want to call it that. I don't know what else to call it at this point. Okay, so I have to somehow get... Okay, this is quite annoying. I have to somehow stop myself in an area that lets me walk all the way to the top right. I wish I could point to it, but it's kind of hard for me to do it right now. Okay, so if I go up, it's gonna lead me down there. But if I go this way, yes, there we go. See, if you work it all out with your finger, which you can't see, unfortunately, you can traverse this place rather easily. It shouldn't be that hard for anyone else to complete. There is Sludge Bomb! Oh, I could have used this so long ago. Oh, it's useless now, because there's nothing I can delete off of Nina that I want to. I got a word about you from the others, but there's no way a kid like you know our boss, Giovanni. Well, I'll have you know, I have all 8 gym badges. The 8th one came from your boss, and I beat the Pokemon League already, so I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm actually well acquainted with the dude, and he considers me a friend and a rival, so you should not swagger me, because that'll cause me to get confused. Now, I have 2 choices. I can switch out and cure the confusion, or I can risk it. Let's go for risking it! Because wasting time and acting stupid is the way to go. What? Why do you do this now? But if it was like a more important situation, you know, back when this Let's Play started, you would never ever listen to me. Maybe it's because it's fully evolved now, it properly listens to me. It hasn't fainted in a long while. So I'm going to keep a tally of how many episodes Jiggly has managed to stay alive. I know Cleffa hasn't fainted for a very, very long time. I think that's because I evolved it. No, I evolved Cleffa much later than I did Jiggly. Because Jiggly evolved when it learned Body Slam. But, which it did around the 30s. Cleffa didn't learn Meteor Mash until the 40s. Even though, and I barely even used it, so I'm not even sure it was worth it. Oh, why didn't you level up? Don't you dare laugh at what? Don't. Okay, well, this is because you lost? You're embarrassed that you lost to a kid? Ah, you seem to be guarding something, but I can't trigger you. Oh, there it is. There. I don't know or care if what I'm doing is right or wrong. I just put my faith in Giovanni and do as I'm told. Or aren't you a loyal? I'll give you points for loyalty, that's for sure. Oh, she's an admin. That means she's extra special. Oh ho ho, and her Pokemon are a bit stronger. Oh no, I guess we're gonna have to turn up the heat now and actually try. Aw, that didn't even do half. Oh, I'm gonna have to switch out. I really don't want Jiggly to get poisoned, but it got poisoned anyway! Sludge Bomb only has a 10% chance of getting poisoned, as opposed to Sludge, its weaker version, which only had a 30% chance. So I was actually kind of surprised when I actually just got poisoned. Now you switch into Rock Tomb. What, you trying to be faster than me? Oh, I should have just used Nina first. It's too late now. Also, these guys seem to be doing what Giovanni tells them, but Giovanni Retiver at least ran away, so I don't know, they must have gone rogue or something. I don't know what they're trying to accomplish or do, yet. Hopefully they'll tell me through convenient plot dialogue, because that guy's always love to spoil their plans, no matter what genre, franchise, or system you're playing on. Level 53, oh, you're really upping the ante here. You're making me break out the big guns, so to speak. Seriously, this Arbok I think is weaker than Agatha's. And a useless special defense drop that I can't utilize either. Oh, if you poison me again! Okay, good. I didn't have to break out the whip, even though you're like a whip, because you're a snake. Cobra. Oh, I can maybe use this attack increase. Maybe, if I stay in. Okay, maybe. Oh, I'm stuck between using. You know what? Let's go for an old favorite. Sing! Misses! Why am I not surprised? So when I try to put you to sleep with a 55 accuracy move, it doesn't work. But sleep powder works on your first try because why not? I really hate you, FireRed version. I like how you're always on my side and cheering for me. Okay, good. 2 turns sleep. And Sing hits successfully. Took 2 tries, but now you're asleep. Let's see how you like being asleep. Okay, not even sure at this point which would do more damage, strength or psychic, but might as well put that attack boost to use because oh, what? You got 2 turn sleep too? Oh, now you resorted to Stun Spore. Oh, you have a pretty bad layout there. Sleep Powder, Stun Spore, and Poison, and Sludge Bomb? I mean, really? That's kind of weird because you can never, like... Oh, no! Oh, I'm paralyzed. I can't... I have to switch out. Oh, the paralysis actually worked. I don't know, rather you... What did you miss? Stun Spore and Sleep Powder both have the same accuracy at 75. I think Sleep Powder has actually less, so I think it's 70. I can't remember the exact numbers. I can't remember everything Pokemon related. I remember most of them, just not all of it. Please bear with me. Yes, and you leveled up, so I don't have to use you. I'm shattered. That's supposed to be like a rape joke or something. You're doing things according to your beliefs and morals. I understand now. 5 minutes so you can come back through here. Why don't you go get rested and refresh for what lies ahead? The admin after me outranks me thoroughly as a trainer. You better steer yourself for one harsh challenge. What she did was she changed one of the directions of those moving tiles down there so I can actually leave this place. Because there actually was no exit once I went through the left moving panel here. But I'm not going to go refresh myself. Instead, I'm going to fight this guy who turned and looked at me, causing me to challenge him. I don't know. That's quite enough of you playing the hero, kid. Spreading lies about how Team Rocket has disbanded. It's such an obvious attempt to cause confusion in our ranks. Fortunately, we're not so ignorant to fall for the lies of a child. And now I'll show you how scary an angry adult can be. Unfortunately, he still doesn't get any special music, as however special he is. As the top-ranking admin of this place or whatever. He doesn't even get a new sprite or anything. I mean, seriously, they could have at least gone through the trouble of giving him a new sprite. At least in Ruby and Sapphire, when we fought Team Magma and there were admins, they got their own sprites. Maybe not their own unique music, but hey, at least you can tell the difference between them and everyone else in the freaking team. And there's lies and rumors about Team Rocket being disbanded. Yeah, they're not exactly rumors or gossip or anything. They're actually true. I met your boss face to face, and he told me, I quit Team Rocket. I want everyone to stop doing what they're doing. What we are doing is wrong. And I finally realized this thanks to the powers of a 10-year-old child. But these guys are extremely stubborn. You know, if you put your energy to doing the right things, you can do a lot of good in the world. But no, you just like to... Some people just like to watch the world burn. Houndoom, what a nice, fantastic ace Pokemon. The evolution of Houndour, as if that wasn't obvious enough, because they have a very similar name and sprite. And that's very interesting because Houndoom was the ace Pokemon of Johto, of the admin in Johto Gold and Silver. Herg, you were too strong. That's Giovanni's badge! So it's true? Team Rocket really has disbanded? We will abandon this warehouse. But don't think this is over. I won't let this be the end. I will find Giovanni and I will resurrect Team Rocket. I will. Until then, farewell! And he magically disappears in a flash of black smoke that, for some reason, I just let him put up. But who are you? You look familiar. I almost managed to sell the Sapphire for huge money. Then you just had to come along and blow the whole deal apart. There is no forgiveness for you. Of course, 3 boss battles right after another. Fortunately, this guy has a ton of electric types. Oh, I didn't want to use Zapdos. And his Pokemon is a lot weaker than those admins we just faced, so this should be mighty easy. I think that's because of his level cap that caused all of his electric types to be so low leveled. But yeah, it's just as he said, for some reason, I flashed my badge after I beat that guy somehow. I don't know how on earth that's even remotely possible, but I don't know. I guess I beat him and I decided I wanted to rub it in his face, so I'm like, ha, here's Giovanni's gym badge. I bet you were gonna cry and go home to your mommy now. Ha ha, what you gonna do about it? Nothing, right? I don't know. This is weird. Oh, he managed to see my badge. Or maybe he was secretly inspecting me while his Houndoom was getting beat up, you know, by my Turtley, even though it only took 1 move. Okay, I was actually thinking about using Sing on this Electrode, but I'm kind of poisoned right now. But hey, I got paralysis, so I guess it all worked out in the end. And I'm about to finish this guy off, and the episode at the same time. And that only leaves 1 more island after this, 7 Island. What we'll find there, there's only one way to find out now, isn't there, for everything else? Just go to it and explore, and maybe something good will happen. We'll never know. Just Let the wind carry me wherever it is, or the ship. Ship actually in this case, let the ship carry me to wherever it is. Because I actually have to go there. I can't fly to Seven Island. I don't know if I've ever stated this before, if any of you don't know this, but you have to fly to a place. You have to physically walk to a place, or at least visit the Pokemon Center before you can fly to it in the future. Because when you fly, you always fly to the Pokemon Center, but if you've never been there, then it's kind of weird for you to be able to fly to the Pokemon Center without ever being in there in the past, right? I mean, that much is logical. At least that much Pokemon kept intact in terms of logic. Because I've broke through their logic many times already up to this point. Hopefully you guys have been keeping track. And of course his ace Pokemon, even though your plethora of electric type, is Porygon, of which we found the upgrade for its evolution. I don't know why you didn't have a Porygon 2. But yeah, that should have been the one and only Porygon you had ever fought. Gah! Darn! Are you mad, bro? If I can't sell it, it's worthless! Go ahead. Just take it. Put me out of my misery. Leave me be! Leave me to wallow in my own sadness. Okay then. I'll just leave him here in this abandoned warehouse to do whatever. I don't know. Maybe jack off to porn that he finds in this place. And I'm gonna quickly... Okay, you know what? Since we're already over time, and it'd be kind of awkward for me to end this off. And it'd be kind of weird for me to do this next part in one episode. I'll just quickly give the Sapphire to Celio and see what he has to say, if anything. He probably has some sort of words of congratulations. But I feel like we're not going to get any sort of rewards from our valiant efforts, except being able to trade with other region games, which I still can't even do. You try finding a link cable and GBA SP at this time of day and age. So this is the gem that forms a pair with the ruby. Blue, you've gone through a lot to get this, didn't you? You don't have to tell me. I know it wasn't easy. Thank you so much. Now it's my turn to work for you. Please give me a little time. That was... Oh, actually, that was a little time. Okay, this is good. So far, so good. I'm walking into it. I did it! I linked up with Lynette! Who is the master... is overseer of the PC system in Hoenn. Blue, I did it! I managed to link up with trainers in the Hoenn region. Finally, the network machine is fully operational. Blue, and I owe it all to you. Thanks to you, my dream came true. And with that, I have to bring this episode to a close. In the next episode, we will be covering Seven Island and hopefully finishing up all of this post-game. Because I don't want to end it off just yet, because I actually just finished that post-game part. This is the after story. This is what you're supposed to do. Because this was all scripted. Because you couldn't do this unless you didn't want to trade with or connect with other people outside of Kanto. So, I will see all of you guys in the next episode.